It's called the agency disclosure. Over here, our form is called the duties owed by Nevada real estate licensee, which is an agency disclosure. Now, down here on the bottom, the real estate division, state of Nevada requires we go over this with you before we do any real estate activity. And duties owed is what it's called, and this form does not constitute a contract for service agreement to pay compensation. And down here, everybody gets a copy or receipt to put in their file. And we have to keep a copy of this in the broker's file for 5 years. If they audit us and it ain't in the file, it's a $10,000 fine. So my broker's pretty adamant about me going over this with you. Now, I'm not going to read it all, but it says, exercise reasonable skill and care to carry out the terms of the brokerage agreement and the licensee's duties in the brokerage agreement. So if you would help me and read all this, I need you here and here, date it and time it. Here and here, date it and time it. You don't say another word till they sign it. Once they sign it, you go, this is the brokerage agreement they were talking about. So we can put in John and Martha Smith, clients, and Davin, licensee of Boardwalk Realty. And then today's date is February 13th, 2018. And it closes February 13, 2019. It's a 1-year brokerage agreement. And I'm not going to take a year to find you a house. You know, we'll probably do it a lot faster. But your duties owed in here has a thing where it says all the confidential information you have to keep confidential for 1 year after the revocation or termination of the brokerage agreement, and that's why they have that in there. Now, where did you want to be, in Reno or Sparks? Sparks, okay. And did you want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage? Oh, you want a 3-car garage, okay. And then you write or any Nevada real estate, or any Nevada real estate. Now, just to role play a little, what are you comfortable with per month? $1,600 a month, okay? How much do you have to work with? We have $3,000. Now, do you have that in checking or savings? Oh no, Uncle Bill's gonna give it to us. Now I need him and her and Uncle Bill. Now, have you had a chance to talk to a lender yet or not? And they go, no, but we thought that would be a good idea. And so there's a lot of good lenders, and they work from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I have 3 I've been working with, and if I call one on their cell phone and they're close by, they'll just come right over here, bring their laptop, and go click, click, and tell me what range to keep you in. Then I won't be showing you something you can't get. Doesn't that make sense? They go, yes, okay. Now, so that's good. Now, do you know how I get paid or not? Well, before they squirm around, you go, here's the way it works. Typically, the seller pays me out of the proceeds of the transaction at the close of escrow. Or the seller pays me, you don't have to. That's a good deal, isn't it? I just put an arbitrary figure in here. I put 3 in there. And the reason is this. I didn't plan to take you to a new home subdivision, because they have a bunch of stuff in their contract where you got to put in the lawn, the fence, the sprinkler, garage door openers. You need curtains and drapes and washers and dryers. None of that comes with a new home. And that could be a little bit uncomfortable, maybe $15,000 or $20,000 more money you need. So I plan to take you to pre-owned homes. The sellers put in the lawn, the fence, the garage door opener, curtains and drapes are going to stay. Washers and dryers, I a lot of times can negotiate and get them to leave those and save you some money there. So that's how I have it all set up. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything on this. I need you guys here and here, date it and time it, and then they sign that, and then we have a buyer-broker agreement. And then there's one more thing I need to tell you. I don't work on Sunday. If you're out riding around on Sunday and you see a bunch of signs in the yard, 91% of those are sold already. They don't take the sign out of the yard till it closes. I don't know everything, however. If you see one that really strikes your fancy, write down the address and the person's name on the yard sign because they represent the seller. I'll get on the computer and look it up and see if it's still available. In most cases, it won't be. And then the other one you gave me, I looked it up and it is already sold. And the other one you gave me was not in multiple listing. And I took it upon myself to call the agent on the yard saying, they said I can show it to you, but they have one of those discount programs and say that they don't pay me. So if you liked it, you would have to pay me. So that's how that's set up. Thank you for your attention.